This is the OASIS News Organization. Oh no! Today's report is putting tarps around the temporary pop-up shelter. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Well, actually I do know. But at the time, it seemed like a good idea. This is as far as I got on the last trip. I put down wooden fence panels on the ground and then scrap plywood over the top of the fence panels, and I didn't bother to cut the plywood so it comes together, right. I just overlapped them so it's kind of lumpy, and that green ratchet strap up there in the sky, that's where the giant tarp is going to go over. Then underneath that we'll put the regular pop-up top on there and tarps and mosquito netting on the sides. Well, here I go with this great idea of mine. And I put the first mistake I made was I put the giant tarp over the top, and then I put the pop-up top on, so I was having to fight that giant tarp with the wind blowing, but I got it done. Now there's something in this picture right here that is gonna come to bite me in the ass after I get all of this done. Oh, it's time for What's in Your Closet. It's Monty Python's Flying Circus. It first aired in Dallas on Channel 13 PBS station KERA on September 22nd, 1974. And in Dallas at that time, I had some roommates. And normally on Saturday nights, by about 10:30 when the circus came on, we would have drank about a case of Coors and smoked up a lid and had the stereo up and the TV turned down, playing spades. But for some reason, we had the TV tuned into Channel 13 and the Flying Circus came on, and that changed our Saturday night lives. This is a side view of the pop-up with the giant tarp over it. And as you can see down there at the bottom, it's not staked down and it's just kind of hanging there. I got some ropes up on the roof to keep the corners tight. But this is what is gonna bite me in the ass. As you can see, the tarp is not staked down. I don't have any logs to keep it tight. If you've ever been on a sailboat and the sail isn't full of wind, the wind's just kind of coming and going, well, it makes a noise. It kind of goes up. Well, imagine trying to sleep all night with that kind of noise. The other strange thing was the first night I tried to sleep in there with the mosquito net. Couldn't get to sleep because of all this. And I realized that all my life I've slept in a house. There's walls around me. I'm shut off from reality. And now, any wild, crazed thing can come and get me. Like those OASIS zombies. That sound was like OASIS zombies wearing flip-flops. And I had forgotten one of my first lessons was take sleeping pills when you're off grid and you're sleeping in a temporary shelter. Now, of course, you need security. So I got Rock and Roll Elmo there. He is armed with lasers coming out of his eyeballs. And when it's activated, he starts playing Jimi Hendrix Star Spangled Banner at 120 decibels. Now up front, no, that is not Darth Vader. That is his half-brother, Dabney. And he's the front of the OASIS security guard. You have to have a stage pass to get past him. Now, he used to be armed. He had his old deer rifle. I asked him, well, what'd you do with it? And he said, I had to go pawn it. He didn't tell me what he pawned it for. Maybe a lightsaber. Today's report is dedicated to the band Mouse and the Traps. The name of the song is Good Old Days. I was raised in the country. I had a bag of tricks that got me up or down. Some said I was lazy, staying high all the time, playing rock and roll, thinking about them good old days back in 1969. Remember, ONODY, world peace begins at home.
Some said that I was lazy, staying high all the time, playing rock and roll across that Texas